How's it going, everybody? Zelly here, and we have another week in the SCFSL Developmental Football League. This is going to be week 7, guys. It's crazy to think that we're so far into this league already. Got some new things tonight, as Sapporo is actually going to be a human team tonight. After a few transactions, they pick up some guys, so look for them to be a different team than we've seen with the McBottses. We actually got some human guys that's going to be on this dev team tonight. They will be hosting the undefeated Mississippi RailRaiders, and we're going to get this game kicked off as the Mississippi RailRaiders will elect to receive the football, and we are off as XO Cartel is going to take it to about the 35-yard line. And super excited about this one, mainly because I really want to see what these new guys for Sapporo is going to do. We did have some trades that happened, so some guys got moved around. So you're going to see a few new faces on the RailRaiders and some familiar faces on the Titans as well. As that's going to be Jake Alter as he picks up the first down right there on the fullback dive. As they're going to hand it off right there to Darren Kingston, and he's going to be met in the backfield for a 2-yard loss. So we are yet to see Mississippi put the ball in the air as they're going to come out in the goal line set right here, and he's going to find a man. That's going to be Salami Led. He's at the 10, the 5, and that's going to be a touchdown early right there for the Mississippi RailRaiders as Thaddeus Branson on his first passing attempt finds a man wide open in Salami Led. The kick by Jack Lewis is going to be up, and it is good. And the Mississippi RailRaiders take an early lead over the Sapporo Titans 7-0 early in this first quarter. And something historical with this Mississippi RailRaiders team. These are guys that could potentially, right now, like I said, they're undefeated. They could potentially be the first undefeated team. I know the Kings probably have something to say about that, as that's more than likely who they'll face in the Developmental League Championship, which should be a great game. But I'm really loving what I'm seeing out of the Development League. Glad that we're growing. Glad that we're able to pick up some new guys. That's going to be Crenshaw Jr., but he's going to fumble it, and it's going to be recovered right there by Groff, and that's going to be a Mississippi RailRaiders football on the fumble by Crenshaw Jr. So it looked like he had some promising yards right there, but he just fumbles. And I believe that was his first rushing attempt. He's a newer guy in this league. As Kingston's going to pick up a first down. But, that's one of those things. The RailRaiders will just welcome him to this league as they're going to hand off to Kingston again. He makes one guy miss, and he's going to just walk in for another touchdown as Mississippi is going to go up. The Jack Lewis extra point is good, and they are up 14-0 early in this ball game. Big turnover right there by a young guy for Sapporo. As you see, Quentin Miles right here, he was a former Quentin Miles is a former RailRaiders. He was one of the guys that was traded in those transactions, as Crenshaw Jr. is going to get the handoff again. Just going to be able to eke out about 2 yards right there on the game. So let's see what we can see from this new quarterback in Grimes. He finds Crenshaw Jr. for it was just a loss right there as Mojo Rising eats him up in the backfield. Going to pinch it out to Crenshaw Jr. Not going to be enough, so that's going to bring up a 4th and 6 as this Mississippi RailRaiders defense is going to get another stop. That's going to be your main man right there, Tommy Platt, on the return right there as he takes it to about the 45-yard line. And this dangerous Mississippi RailRaiders offense is back on the field. Thaddeus Branson under center is going to find a man. That's going to be Kingston out of the backfield, picking up a first down. Thaddeus Branson is 2 for 2 and 2 for 2 on the day and throwing 1 touchdown, as that's going to end our first quarter, guys, as Mississippi RailRaiders are up 14-0. Branson's going to find a McBottson right there over the middle, and that's going to pick up 20 yards, and that's going to give them a first down as they are in red zone territory now, as he finds another guy, a new guy. That's Henriksen right there over the middle. So welcome to the league for Henriksen. He finds him, and that's going to be Kingston just walking it in once again for a Mississippi RailRaiders touchdown as they are laying it on thick. The Jack Lewis extra point is up, and it is good. 21-0 right now, Mississippi RailRaiders are up over the Sapporo Titans. Guys, while we have a little small break into the game, I just want to, mention a few things. If you know guys and, want to get some guys recruited, let them know that we're getting guys onto the field. Let them know about this league, as that's going to be Grimes finding McBotterson over the middle, and that's going to pick up a first down. But, if you want to do some recruiting and get some guys to come in, some good action guys, Steve Bill's going to make a man miss right there, and he's going to pick up a first down as Grimes finds Steve Bill. So Grimes looking pretty good tonight as he finds Quentin Miles, the former Mississippi RailRaider, for another first down. And I tell you what, Grimes is doing a good job of getting this offense moving now as he hands it off to Crenshaw Jr. But going back to what I was mentioning, guys, that's going to be a big sack right there. That's going to be Alec Andrews on the sack, taking down Grimes deep in the backfield, and he's going to step back and he overthrows a man. So that's going to bring out the punt team right there for a 4th and 11 for the Sapporo Titans. And man, that's what this Mississippi RailRaiders defense will do to you. They are a very good defense, very good up front, very good in the defensive at the defensive back position, and that's just what they do well. As Kingston's going to be stopped in the backfield right there for the RailRaiders. Thaddeus Branson's going to get it under center. He takes a deep shot right there, and that's going to be Henriksen, and he's going to pick up his first touchdown in the SCFSL Developmental League. Welcome to the league, Weston Henriksen, for a big game right there. Jack Lewis with the extra point is up and it's good, and the Mississippi RailRaiders landed on thick early into this first half, 28-0 over the Sapporo Titans. Sapporo has to get something going soon here, as this is just looking bad. I do want to say one thing too, guys. Haven't got a whole lot of information on it right now, but the Mississippi RailRaiders, those guys saw a lot of hung heads today, as a lot of you may know, as Grimes is going to bring it down, he's going to run with it. That's Anton Grimes. Trying to get something done with his feet right there, and he's just going to be stuffed in the backfield. That was Jufo Jimbo right there on the sack, so that's going to bring out the punt team. But what I was saying earlier, man, the Mississippi RailRaiders, they took a big loss in losing GM Van. Him and Paul was doing such a great job. You hate to lose a guy like Van. He moved over to the Sapporo organization as Thaddeus Brinson has a man, and that's Darnell Dawson, and he drops the ball in the end zone. Was thinking about his touchdown dance and just drops that one as they pitch it out to Kingston on the next play. But going back to what I was saying, man, they lose Van to Sapporo. They're trying to get, he was a real sought after GM after what they seen him do. Sapporo is a team he had a lot of interest in. He loved these RailRaider guys, and I know they loved him, so we just hated to see that happen, hated to see him go. But Van, just want to wish you all the best of luck, man, and all your endeavors, man. And we love to see you come back. I know these guys would love to see you come back as this first half's going to wind down. Jack Lewis is going to set up for the field goal attempt, and it's going to be up and it's going to be good. That's a 40-yarder right there by Jack Lewis, putting the Mississippi RailRaiders up 31-0 over the Sapporo Titans. And this is going to be Quentin Miles on the return right here, and that's going to do it, guys, for the first half. Mississippi RailRaiders looking to stay undefeated without a doubt, and they are up over the Sapporo Titans 31-0. Let's go ahead and just get this second half started, because right now, guys, this is a complete massacre. So Mississippi is going to come out and they're going to be kicking in the second half. So let's see if Sapporo and this offense can get something going. At least, a moral victory. If, they can do that right now, as that's going to be Anton Grimes in the backfield as he finds a man, but he's going to drop the ball as he throws it into coverage. Anton Grimes hasn't gotten a whole lot of opportunity to throw it as much, as the defenders have just been all over him, but he finds a McBotterson right there up the sideline, and that's going to be a big gain right there, picking up a first down for 24 yards right there from Anton Grimes. He's going to come back again, and he finds Steve Beal on the outside. That's another guy. Steve Beal is another former RailRaiders. He was moved in that transaction. So these RailRaider guys are showing why they're good. And speaking of a former RailRaider, that's Quentin Miles right there picking up another first down. So Grimes is moving the ball down the field, but he throws a dangerous pass, and that was almost picked off right there by Tommy Platt and Mojo Rising in the vicinity. So, but he finds Steve Beal right there on the outside, so that's going to pick up another first down. So Sapporo is looking good right now. They're moving the ball down the field. Anton Grimes finds Steve Beal again. So Steve Beal is showing that he was a guy that the Mississippi RailRaiders should have held on to. He's showing that he can make plays in this league as he finds another catch right there. That's Steve Beal as he picks up another. Oh, they marking just short of the first down. So it's going to be 3rd and inches. Anton Grimes going to step back. And that's going to be Quentin Miles picking up the first down right there. So Sapporo is moving the ball very well on this ensuing drive in this second half as he finds a McBotterson, and Grimes really slinging that thing now in his first game as he's really letting it rip. So let's see what he's going to do right here as he has a man, and that's going to be McBotterson catching the ball right there, and that's 14 for 17, 115 yards from Grimes. Looking pretty good as he's going to step back again under center, and he overthrows a man, but they was well covered. So let's see what he's going to do on this 2nd and goal as he's going to be under center. He's going to step back again. He's under pressure, so he overthrows a man. Had a guy, but the pressure just threw the pressure caused him to throw the ball inaccurately right there. As he has plenty of time, he makes a man miss, but he's going to be sacked again. So Sapporo is going to bring out the kicking team right here, and that's going to be up, and it's going to be good. So that was a good extra field goal right there. So that's going to make it 31-3. That was half snot right there on the kick, and that's going to be half snot as well with the tackle. So the Mississippi RailRaiders offense is going to come out on the field, going to hand it off to Kingston once again, and he picks up 6 yards right there on the game as we are less than 10 seconds left in this third quarter as this is a complete blowout. That's going to be 31-3, guys. Mississippi RailRaiders up at the end of the third. Going to see some garbage time right here. Thaddeus Brenson's going to line up under center, hands it off to Kingston, and he picks up the first down on the play. So Thaddeus Brenson's going to come back under center, finds a man. It's going to be Kingston out of the backfield, turns on the Jets. He's at the 20, the 10, the 5. That's going to be a touchdown. Mississippi RailRaiders just landed on thick. Daniel Kingston having a great game as Jack Lewis extra point is going to be no good. Jack Lewis was perfect on the day, misses his first field goal right there. But I just want to talk about Daniel Kingston. He has been great today. This is his first time getting a start at running back. Jufo Jimbo, he has moved to the defensive side of the ball. So Kingston is getting his chance, and he's getting a lot of good reps. He looks amazing so far against this Sapporo defense. So big shout out to Daniel Kingston for what he's done. Is Grimes is going to take a shot, but it's going to be dropped as he throws it in the coverage. So that's going to bring up a 3rd and short. Grimes come out under center right here. He's going to be under pressure, takes a shot downfield, and then McBotterson is able to bring it down while he's double covered. So makes a play right there for Grimes as he sticks in the pocket right there and gets it off late. Takes a big shot, but takes a big hit, but it pays off for him. And the Sapporo Titans are able to start moving the ball down the field. As he takes another shot, but it's going to be picked off. That's going to be Rogers right there on the pick. So that's going to get the Mississippi RailRaiders back to football. Going to hand it off right there to Jake Alter. But, man, just like to say, Anton Grimes, hey, man, hang in there. You look good today. As Daniel Kingston once again looking very good in the running game today. It's going to bring up a 3rd and short. Going to hand it off to him in a stretch play. Makes one guy miss. Picks up enough just for the first down. He has 16 touches, 60 yards on the day rushing with a couple of touchdowns. As he's going to just add to that, picking up 9 on the play, guys. 2-minute warning left in this fourth quarter. As Kingston's going to get the ball, runs over a guy, completely runs over a guy for another first down. So Kingston, looking like a premier back, as Thaddeus Branson's going to step back, has a man. That's Exo Cartel. First time we've called Exo Cartel's name tonight, which is a rarity. But we're seeing a little bit, different things from Mississippi, which I like. But Exo Cartel getting his name in the stat sheet right there with his first catch for 11 yards from Thaddeus Branson. Now we're just going to see the Mississippi RailRaiders run this clock with just over a minute left in the game. They hand it off to Kingston, and he's just going to get right back to the line of scrimmage right there. Thaddeus Branson milking that clock right here. But, man, I just want to take a deep breath and just kind of, guys, this Mississippi RailRaiders team, like I said, they have a chance to do something historical. Not only be the first developmental champions, that we have in this league, but to go undefeated as well. Now, I say that also in the back of my mind, knowing, hey, Memphis Kings, don't let that happen. You guys are just as damn good. Like, I'm saying that because I want to put some fire in you guys too, because I do believe the Memphis Kings can beat this Mississippi RailRaiders team. They proved that in their last meeting, in what was a nail biter. And guys, that's going to do it. The Mississippi RailRaiders completely crushed the Sapporo Titans 37-3. Guys, we're going to have those stats in the game log sheets. Make sure to check those out. Not going to go over the stats today. Apologize about that. Trying to get these games in and out for time constraints. I'm coming off a 16-hour shift, so I'm trying to get out of here. But, hey, guys, I'm Zelly Cummins. I appreciate everybody tuning in tonight. And this is going to be the SCFSL Developmental Football League. Make sure you follow us on casual_sim. Join our Discord, SCFSL Discord. We're getting young guys in the game early with this developmental league. And that's going to do it for me tonight. Appreciate everybody watching.